I'm a managing partner and general manager of the Kalamazoo Kings, and 10 years ago Bill Wright approached me and with the idea of bringing professional baseball back to Kalamazoo. I've always been involved in the game since I was a little kid, and it was a great opportunity for me to partner up with Bill Wright and start the Kalamazoo Kings. And there was one thing that we wanted to do, and we wanted to make sure we did this a little bit differently than most people would do. It's not just about baseball in Kalamazoo, it's about the community. And so we built our foundation on giving back to our communities in Southwest Michigan with a real strong emphasis on people that are less fortunate than us and our children. The Stryker family has been very influential throughout Kalamazoo, and Dr. Stryker, being a player himself at the University of Michigan, they were very influential in the donations of monies to help reestablish and refurbish this park, and it was only fitting that we name it after Dr. Stryker, and you know, subsequently it became Homer Stryker Field. By bringing a professional baseball team, one, we attract people, but it also attracts a lot of kids as well, and then it gives us the opportunity to go to speak to classrooms and entire assemblies of high schools about drug and alcohol awareness. And you know, it's a pretty tough business, and the business community in Southwest Michigan, particularly in Kalamazoo area, has been tremendous, and we can't thank them enough, because it's without their support we couldn't even be here today. As a result of that, to date we've worked with over 500 different charities and donated over $4.5 million in cash and gifts. If the human being doesn't match the athlete, he's not a Kalamazoo King. Because of all the community work, we want true, good, positive male influence and role models, you know, for our kids to look up to. All of our kids are great human beings. That's why we win a lot too. In a long season, in 96 games in 103 days, you better be close with one another, and everybody in that locker room has each other's back, so to speak, and are always looking out for one another. And you know, these kids you'll find more dirt on these uniforms than anywhere in baseball, because these kids are hungry and want to get back into affiliated baseball. And every year, you know, we're signing 2 or 3 kids out, and right now in the league we have 11 guys playing in the major leagues that came from the Frontier League. I think first and foremost, and I tell all the kids here as well, I mean, you got to complete your education and get that college degree. That's first and foremost. And secondly, you know, a lot of people are really good, and it's those who want it the most, those who put the most time into it. But we need the support of our fans. I mean, if every person came down here one time, this program would be doing excellent from a financial standpoint. These tickets are $6. Kids 3 and under get in free, so you know, I mean, and we donate a lot of tickets. We literally donate about 20,000 tickets a year to economically challenged families and people that are just having a little tougher time than others are right now. So
that's awesome.
There's a lot of donations going on.